Taurus, welcome to your July 2020 monthly read. This is a general reading, and it may apply to any placement in your chart you feel that it is relevant. In a general reading, I'm not specifically ever talking about one thing or another. So if I say something is of a romantic context, but that doesn't apply to you, but there is something similar to the scenario that I'm speaking of happening at work, just apply it to that area of your life. This could also be read in the opposing perspective. So if you feel that what I'm saying is opposite to what you have done, and you feel the other person has done it, or vice versa, just flip it around and apply it to the way that it fits you and your perspective and roll with it. If none of it's resonating, check out your other placements, of course, but definitely don't try and force it. Otherwise, you're going to end up causing issues in your life where there weren't any to begin with. All right, Taurus, let's just jump into your reading here for July. It looks like there's some kind of conflict and commitment due to possibly communications that were gifted to a man at a distance. Yeah, somebody has been very shitty to the other person or lying about ending something with a friend that they may work with. I think right now that you may be separated from somebody due to a work scenario, somebody that may be at a distance that's returning, who may want to resurrect something that had ended due to a third energy being involved, and wanting to overcome the distance and the obstacles and cut out other options. Let's say you guys have drifted apart and you've developed other options. This person wants to cut them out. There may be confusion due to about whether or not there has been some luck, or there is something being covered up about somebody receiving possibly sexual favors from a friend they're at a distance with. So let's say it's a scenario where it's like, I don't know, somebody who travels for work to a different town and stays in a hotel, but there's multiple that go, like a convention of sorts, that they may be seeing each other or being intimate with each other at a distance. Or there could be somebody talking shit at work behind your back and causing you problems in order to send you back to another department because they just don't like you, or they feel jealous of you, like you make them feel insecure, or that their position may be threatened. Obviously the person has some issues. Yeah, you may have some news coming from a distance. This news may come in at night, or this visitor may come in at night. Or there may have been quite a few blockages in between your connection, and you may overcome these blockages and have success with a person from the past, or a job position from the past. There is definitely possibly somebody who's in a commitment that got involved with a third party, who fell in love with that third party, but is now strategically planning something, or wants to discover something, or may work a lot in order to keep their mind busy, keep themselves distracted. Well, anywho, let's see what we can get from clarifying some zodiacs and such. Clarify the reading towards July 2020. So with the ring, what fell out was the Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Somebody may have been left waiting for a really long time. Or somebody in a commitment found out there's plans to move elsewhere. Or maybe somebody got involved in with a person who was already committed, and that person went back to their spouse. How dare you? I don't get where that. It's kind of ridiculous to be mad about. But anywho. So then we have the Hermit, and we also have the Magician, or the Hierophant, excuse me. So there may be conflict with a Virgo, or somebody is going inwards and reflecting or keeping to themselves some kind of information about a Taurus. Or Taurus, you are keeping information to yourself. Maybe you have discovered that somebody significant to you has betrayed you, but you are not, reacting. You are strategically responding. you're being quiet and learning, watching, observing somebody from a distance, or they are doing this to you. Yeah, there may be an Aries involved, or somebody controlling possibly their passions due to being in a commitment or having shared financial responsibilities or work responsibilities. But this person may want to sneak away to a third party. Yeah, and transform a situation where they may have had deep feelings for a person. Somebody may be trying to sneak away from a Cancer. There may be an Aquarius trying to sneak away from a Cancer. We got a 5 of Pentacles here. Yeah, so somebody may want to sneak away from a relationship and move towards a friend from the past they felt secure with, that they may have left out or just, abruptly stopped talking to. Yeah, somebody got really cold. Like somebody just stopped, participating in communication. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is looking to change that and move the luck in their favor. They want to turn the wheel in their favor. And they may be headed to a Leo. So you may be headed to a Leo, or there may be a return of a child or a return of happiness. There may definitely be a pregnancy. Maybe there's been rhetoric tries of pregnancy and it's been failed, and this time it will be successful. Or you could be dealing with seeing success within another Taurus or a Libra, or discovering who your real Empress is, or they, them to you, who is actually truly kind and caring, maybe not with money, but with their time and attention, focus. Maybe they're quite kind to you, maybe offered you something in the past, or you stopped talking to them because you thought you had a better offer somewhere else, whether with a job or with another romantic interest, and you were split down the middle, couldn't make up your mind, and blocked them, or they did this to you, creating confusion over something that was like a sudden opportunity, like just fell on your lap. And yeah, somebody was confused because they had too many options. Maybe the decision they made, they felt that they had made the best decision they could, or the right decision. You may be dealing with Libra, Pisces, Cancer, possibly too. There may be a Cancer who is very strategic about their emotions and possibly emotional manipulation, or vice versa. You do this to them. Yeah, because their only interest is, like, it almost kind of seems to me like they care about the picket white fence appearance, but they don't care about what's on the inside. Yeah, like they may be cold. Or you may be dealing with another, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody may have gone cold on a Capricorn, or they cut the Capricorn out of the picture, or they cut addiction, codependency, maybe a long-term bad health habit out of the picture, and now is feeling better after maybe they dealt with some depression, and is now feeling better and wanting to return to a fire sign of the past, or a fire sign of the past wants to return to you. This could possibly be a Leo. Wanting to return, or you wanting to return to them and have a new beginning, except for, yeah, I would be careful if you're going to just rush in with passion, or if this person does that to you. Yeah, it's like a manifesting, or there's an Aries. Definitely a lot of fire in this. Wanting to manifest a new perspective after revealing some information you may had not known about before. This person may had came in earlier in your life and connected with you, and possibly had sex with you and then cut you off like you never met, and you think for a possible beginning with somebody they work with, or at their job, or a better opportunity at their job, later to regret it, now wanting to make things right with you and reunite. And it's something they think about all the time. And it may be you who's thinking about, like, driving yourself crazy, mad, leaving a fire sign in the dark or out in the cold for a water sign, or vice versa. Yeah, you are wanting to bring a completion and offer passion, but be careful not to hold secrets, and be careful if they're not holding secrets from you. Okay. Let's see. What these cards give us. Taurus, July 2020. Oh, and you may be significantly older, or one of you may be very spiritual too. We got somebody who's just sitting there hanging out, waiting, or, you know, in this time apart has realized that maybe their initial impression wasn't quite correct. Yeah, maybe reviewing what their options are, or how they behaved in the past with options, and wanting to bring a situation back up for a review. Possibly try and plead their case to you. It may be you that's changing your perspective, or somebody changing their perspective about you, or this could also involve another earth sign, or this person that you're involved with could have earth in their chart. Yeah, it definitely looks like somebody that you may have ignored in the past, or somebody that may have ignored you. Let's see, Taurus, July 2020. Yeah, somebody definitely feels bad about it. They're all stuck in their head about it, feeling like they can't change anything, like they hung themselves with the way they had behaved in the past towards somebody who was possibly very nurturing and caring, you know, definitely wife material. Definitely fertile. We got a rabbit there. Maybe this person has a lot of kids, or you have a lot of kids, and maybe they felt like, oh, I don't know if I want to deal with somebody else's kids, and maybe possibly went after somebody that was single or had less responsibilities, and just to realize that that person was actually probably more worth than 5 kids, 10 kids, 20 kids. Yeah, I think that there may be a children involved here, or a pregnant wife involved here, or definitely a Leo. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Maybe there was a Leo involved in a third-party scenario with you, or you were involved in a third-party scenario with a Leo. Yeah, we got King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the 2 of Cups, which is... So are you secret about a love that you feel? Feeling like you were clumsy with it? Been waiting for time to balance, waiting for the right time to tell the truth about why you had acted cold, and it was because of a water sign or an air sign. There may be a Gemini involved here, but like you have had made a choice, or they made a choice about who they were going to be with, but they have no passion. It's like they lack passion for them, and that's the truth. Or you're going to find out that that's all that this was a passionate thing. But then we have the Justice card here, that you're bringing in justice, or somebody's bringing it into you. Page of Swords. Somebody's been doing their research, taking their time, studying, figuring out, possibly reviewing, you know, things like old text messages and stuff, and maybe realized that because they were spread too thin, how cold that they had came off, and how indecisive they may have been, and wanting to move that out of bad air, bad water, into calmer places to reset intuition, or they're trying to follow their intuition or the instinct to a fire sign, or a fire sign's doing this to you. Somebody who had walked away from the other now wants to have a new beginning with the other person. They had been left out in the cold, or this person's been left out in the cold and now realizes what they have done to somebody else. Yeah, somebody may have been left out of a family, or there may be a ending of a family scenario. Taurus, July. Taurus, July 2020. Taurus, July 2020. Taurus, July 2020. It does look like there's going to be some sharing, like open receptivity. Like if this person wasn't very open with you before, is now going to start sharing with you, possibly sharing their sorrows and to you, or you to them, and how much they may regret or feel bad for, throwing a friend under the bus like they had done. Yeah, and when you reach this point with this person, like, do not rush, slow down, and experience the moment. Don't have expectations. The moment you have set expectations, obviously, you set yourself up for disappointment. All right, and we'll see what these cards have to say quick, and then we'll close up the reading. Taurus, July 2020. That was fast. Okay, so we have drink water and mind your own fucking business. Enough said. So maybe not worry so much about other people, or somebody needs to stop, like, snooping into your shit, or... And then it says, forgive the fuck out of someone today. You're probably thinking, it's not that easy. Sorry, but yes, the fuck it is. Take all the energy you've put into being mad and making a case for how wrong so-and-so is, and let that shit go. Start small so you can get the hang of it. The driver who just cut you off, yell, I forgive you, and wave. Secret bonus perk, forgiving someone usually pisses them off worse than anything else. And stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Even if you've acted like a big asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If they find you hard to love, they ain't your people. Extra credit. Someone painting out that you've acted like an asshole doesn't mean they have love for you. Figure out if you're getting tough love or no love. You'll be way less of an asshole when you learn this. So, well, Taurus, looks like you are presented with a decision this month, and you may be approaching somebody from your past and hoping for their forgiveness, or somebody from your past will be approaching you and hoping for your forgiveness. But it seems like there's a lot of people involved in this, and it may take a lot of strength and patience to get through it. Take it one step at a time, moment for moment. All right, Taurus, I'll see you soon.